What's up? What's up, everybody? I'm super excited to be doing this. I'm actually stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm not really. I'm kind of nervous about doing all this. This is a big deal for me. It's definitely me stepping out of my comfort zone. But how do we grow? We get uncomfortable. So we are live right now on Facebook and YouTube. And I am just want to start this by telling everybody thank you so much for your support. I have gotten. I'm thankful for the good comments and the bad comments. To be honest, the haters, y'all make me thrive, man. Y'all really bring this show alive. So I appreciate all the comments, all the feedback, and everything that you guys are doing to make this happen. The Dirtbag Chronicles started as an idea in my head. It was a big dream, and then it really just started blowing up and started making some leeway around the internet, and I'm super grateful for that. But I'm not expecting a ton of people to get on. If they do and y'all start watching, this is going to be amazing. This is a jump start. This is the first time we have gone live, and I am super excited, man. So whenever you guys get on, just check in. Let me know that you're on. Please comment so I can answer any questions that you guys have. I want to talk a little bit about pathways. I want to talk about recovery, obviously. I want to talk about prison and anything that we're struggling with. I have a couple of the comments from some of our reels and shorts that I definitely want to go over. I want to call some of these haters out and let you know how I actually feel. So if you get in your feelings, fight back, I guess. I don't know. Make it interesting. Let's see what you guys got. But do not forget to check in. If you are watching right now, please comment. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're watching so that we can interact. And I can talk for a while, but shit, I can't talk forever. You know what I mean? Might have to get some music on here.
Mm-hmm.
Time to call in the troops is what's going to happen. Let's see how Facebook's going. Do not forget to check in when you guys watch. Just drop a comment, show your support. It's greatly appreciated. My confidence level on this is very low, just like it is with making personal videos that I post, and but I have to step out of that comfort zone. I have to get comfortable being uncomfortable. I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to make this shit pop this year and see where this podcast can actually go. Not from the fame and the attention, but to actually help people. And here a little bit later, I'm going to go over some of those messages that people have reached out and ask for help and kind of read you some of my responses, just to let you know that we are out here to help people, not to become famous. You know, it's nice to my ego to see the number of views and everything like that, but I really have to separate my ego from my purpose. Because if my ego gets pulled into that, and that's my entire purpose, then I'm fucking myself, to be honest. Like, I'm not going to be able to thrive with the mission that I have set in my mind and in my heart. So this is so weird to be doing this. And like I said, man, I'm really not expecting a huge turnout, but if I can talk to 5 people tonight, I'd be happy. You think we can
open up YouTube as well?
I've got it right here.
Okay.
Nobody.
Nobody. There you go. Now you're having fun.
I got one watching, and that's me.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. I got Red Bull to get me juiced up. Red Bull is like my liquid methamphetamine now. It gets me jacked up.
Support me, please.
Support me, please. Fuck. Sometimes you just got to have fun with yourself. I think that's what recovery is really about. Enjoying your motherfucking self. What's up, Sam Nestel? I'm glad I'm not the only one watching. I love it. Sam is my biggest supporter. She is always there for me whenever I'm not feeling confident and when I'm feeling down or stressed out. That woman there has brought a lot of light and joy to my life, and I'm extremely grateful for her.
String is missing? Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. Hot dogs are good for everything.
Some gaggers.
It's not even glizzy season, but we're gonna bring them in.
There's one upstairs.
Yeah, I've got one somewhere.
Yeah.
I've got one in my room, I think.
I know there's one at the top of the stairs.
Yeah.
Just don't want to die.
So I want my producer to say hi real quick. Say hi real quick, Noah.
Hi, real quick. Hello, real quick.
Show your face. He's all right. He's all right. You know, vaping is an addiction of mine. Energy drinks is an addiction of mine. But I trade those addictions for the addiction that was ruining my life for so many years any day. What's up, Cheryl? I want to make a big shout out to F Around and Recover. He's doing some awesome things. I got to have a conversation with him a few weeks ago, and I am hoping that we can get together, collaborate, and push some of his stuff out here. I'm sure he's got an amazing story. Right now, too, like, our live stream is going to be based on, it's going to be every Thursday at 8 o'clock. Tonight we got a little late start, but that's okay. We're just kind of running a test run tonight and trying to figure out how we can make this successful and productive and help some people. But I have a lot of people from out of town. So I'm in Hot Springs, Arkansas, and it's in the middle of nowhere, and there's a lot of people all over the United States. What's up, JP? What's up, bro? Fort Worth, Texas, man. Thank you for chiming in, bro. I've got people all over the United States, and they are wanting to come on and tell their story. And unfortunately, I haven't made it to that level yet. My financial state is trying to say, well, we would love to fly you out, but we can't afford that shit. So I'm planning on doing these live streams to bring them on and have them tell their story. Also, what I'm planning on to do with these live streams is bring on my fans and followers and subscribers, bring you on and send you a link so you can automatically join. I want everybody to be a part of this. And I think that incorporating everybody's story, because this shit ain't about my story. This is about everybody else's story as well. And us sharing that hope and that light with one another and being able to relate with the people that aren't famous. This isn't a podcast dedicated to the rich and famous. This is dedicated to the recovering dirtbags that were out there that suffered for so long and finally found a way out. And this is how we're going to share that hope. This is a platform to share that light and send that love out. And I'm going to do the best that I can by offering that to everybody. JP, I really appreciate you, bro. Oh, snap. We almost hit our goal. I had a goal of having 5 people watch tonight, and we're at 3. So, what we're doing big things, bro. And we only been live for a few minutes. You know what I'm saying?
Let me log on.
Yeah, log on. Make that number jump, bro. Let's see what's going on YouTube. Oh, yeah, it's jumping. YouTube is jumping. Oh, well. What's up, Lindsay? What's up? Where are you from, Lindsay? If you guys got any questions, please do not hesitate to ask. You're going to help me by doing this. Like I said in the very beginning, I'm so uncomfortable and I'm not very confident doing this. So the more that I can get you guys to engage, that's going to help me out a lot. So help me help you, please. Support me, please. Fuck. You know what I mean? This is the first time I've ever done anything like this. I haven't even gone live for the hell of it. You know what I mean? That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, JP. How long you been in recovery, JP and Lindsay? Yeah, and with this being our first time, we're testing some things out. We've got some new software that's helping us go live over multiple platforms. 3 years, that's what's up, JP. I'm proud of you, bro. I'm right there with you, man. I'm not even to 3 years yet. I'll have 3 years March 14th. So that's incredible, bro. Super proud of you, man. JP, when's the last time? When was the first time that you heard about the Dirtbag Chronicles? How'd you come across it? Dang, I wish we could get him on. We'll figure it out. JP, I want to get you on, bro. I want to get you on one of our live streams, maybe this next week if you're down for it. I really appreciate your support and the love that you're sending out, bro. Yesterday, that's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, so I was looking at the analytics yesterday, and just the Facebook page, because I'm on Facebook, I'm on TikTok, I'm on YouTube, I'm on this one platform called Clapper. I'm on Instagram. Yeah, I don't know what the hell Clapper is, but it works. Yeah. So it's whatever, bro. I'm trying to get this message across all platforms, whatever it is. I don't really understand them all. Like, I was one of those people that was totally against TikTok for the longest time. And then finally I was just like, fuck it, bro. Like, I've got to get on TikTok. So now I'm on there, and it's doing pretty well. What's up, James? 3 years, February 7th. Hell yeah, bro. I'm proud of you, man. That's what's up. But yeah, JP, if you're interested, bro, to come on maybe next Thursday or something, just shoot me a message. And we can get together and collaborate and get your story out there. I'd love to have you on. James, where are you from, man? And if y'all have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please go over there. All of our full-length videos and podcast videos are on there. That's where you can watch all of the episodes. And then you can also listen to all of our episodes on Spotify, Amazon, Google Podcast, Apple Podcast. And right now, Spotify Podcast and Apple Podcast are jumping. That's where we're getting a lot of our attention from, and that's where the message is being spread the most. All right, Hot Springs, that's what's up, bro. Oh, what's up, James? What's up? So, here's a little story about James. So, I was actually incarcerated with James in Garland County Jail, and he left me pretty early while I was in there. He went to a program and got out of jail. Got one of those get out of free jail cards. But he's doing great, man. I saw him tonight at a meeting, which is a very unique meeting. It's not necessarily a 12-step program. It's like all pathways mixed together. And we just sit there and we talk. And go around and we share what's on our mind, and we talk a little bit about recovery. Tonight was my first night to go over there, which is crazy because it's in my fucking backyard. But I went over there, and I plan on going there every Monday and Thursday. So if you are in Hot Springs, shout out to Covenant Recovery for letting us do it there. It's an amazing place. They're helping a lot of people. But we meet there on Mondays and Thursdays at 6 o'clock. So if you are in the Hot Springs, Arkansas area, definitely check that out. Mondays and Thursdays, every Monday and Thursday at 6 o'clock.
We are on 1% on the iPad. It drained some battery. It's holding, but just heads up.
Okay. So if we have some technical difficulties, we will be right back up. We are draining our battery on our camera. But if it goes down, it goes down. No problems. You know, like, that's the thing about life, is the only thing that stays the same is change. So we have to adapt and learn how to be comfortable in those situations, and lower our expectations of what we have of the world and everything around us. So if it goes down, we will be right the fuck back up, bro.
no software running to charge up to like 10% on the iPad.
Okay.
If it goes down, we'll come right back. It just
I'm going to tell a funny story, too, since there's only like 4 people on here. So on YouTube, I posted one of our episodes. I think it was the episode with JD Delay. And I had a little breakout session, some zits on the side of my face, right? And the camera is pointed like right here on the left side of my face. And a comment from the video, they were like, "Oh my God, look at that whitehead on the side of a dude's head." And I started looking at it, and it definitely wasn't a whitehead. It was my dermal. So just to clear shit up, this is not a pimple. It's a piercing. Y'all can make fun if you want, but it's straight, whatever. Do what you do. I can handle it. I got tough skin. Yep, now you see it. You see that big old pimple? It's not a pimple, motherfucker. It's a dermal.
dermal. That's some more audio.
So, I got a question. Whenever we get done with live, that video is on our channel.
Whatever you want.
We can keep it up there and people can rewatch it. I can
keep it,
rewatch it.
Save it. We can post a section of it.
Okay.
We can post it and it be private.
Okay.
So if we have guests on, we can
Okay.
make it so that only they see it, and then we can approve it later.
It's cute. I feel you. I'm glad somebody thinks it's cute. My fiance has been wanting me to take it out for the wedding. I'm getting married June 6th. And she gave me a ultimatum, and it was either to cut my mullet off and keep the dermal, or I can take my dermal out and keep my mullet. And I was like, well, shit, the mullet got to go then, because I'm not taking the dermal out. Again, I want to remind you guys, so I don't make money doing the podcast. The only thing that supports it financially is everyone subscribing to my channel. That's a cute arm. Everybody subscribing to my channel and commenting and liking it and going to all my social media platforms, following me and showing me that support. That helps me bring in some money to be able to pay for everything. Maybe one day I'll make it big and have some pretty big advertisers or ad spots to come on and offer me some money to actually pay for this. But all of this stuff comes out of my pocket, and I could really use you guys' support. And the best way to support me is by going to all of the social media, YouTube, subscribing, sharing, commenting, everything that you guys are doing pretty much already. But that helps out a lot. So I'm doing all of this by myself financially. And let me tell you, I ain't rich. Hell, I'm still living paycheck to paycheck. Don't even know how some of the bills are going to get paid. But this right here is so important to me that that this project continues and this message is shared and made public so that other people can recover. Jamming, huh? That's what's up. Shout out to the local musicians in Hot Springs, trying to keep everything, local. People that haven't had their name brought out. I'm trying to discover new talent and see what we can do about that. Looking good, bro. What's up, Chris Worley? What's up, bro? Man, I haven't talked to you in a while, bro. Sorry I didn't see your comment until just now, man. I've been on the Facebook Live and I needed to swap over to YouTube. That's what's up, man. It's good to see you doing good too, bro. You know, that I think that is the coolest thing. It's just like I was in Sam's Club because that's like my favorite place to go eat lunch because it's $4 for a hot dog, piece of pizza, and a drink. I'm a bargain shopper. I think the older I get, I'm more for a bargain. And when I hear a good price, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. You know, I get real excited about it like a weirdo. But I saw somebody today as I was sitting there eating. Not only did I see all my parole officers, and I wasn't having to hide from them, which was a blessing. But I saw somebody that I was in active addiction with, and I don't even think they recognized me. But they were sitting there with their family, and that's the beautiful thing. Like, to be able to come on this side of the fence of recovery and get out of that dirtbag lifestyle, it is beautiful when I can be somewhere, eat, like just like today I was eating lunch, and they were sitting there enjoying time with their family because they have turned their life around too. And so it's an amazing thing to see people make it out of the addiction, especially who I was in active addiction with, and be enjoying and loving life now. I hope Chris saw or heard my comment. Definitely want to shout out to Chris. It's kind of hard to keep up with two live screams. Yeah. That's what we're going to name it.
Live screen.
Thursday night live screen. And if you guys got any ideas for the show, for these live streams, definitely shoot those to me. I will feed off that and definitely give you the credit too. I got cat hair on me. See what I can do. Go to Facebook. Yes, sir. Chris said, yes, sir. Been good. You know, adulting. Well, I get tired of adulting. I ain't gonna lie. But adulting is what keeps me in my recovery and allows me to be a productive member of society, which is crazy for me to say because I was always so against that. Like, fuck that shit. I want to live like this. I'm a felon. I used to be proud of that shit, bro. But now I'm proud of waking up early in the morning and getting my shit taken care of, standing on business. So with Chris Worley on YouTube, we know each other. We grew up together, went to high school together, Dude is a great dude, man, and he has shown a lot of support for this project from the very beginning. And I'm super proud of that, and I'm proud to call him a friend. I'm glad to see that, you know, he has found purpose in his life and turned his life around. Because that addiction, bro, that shit is like a black hole, man. That shit will take you down through there so fast, bro. Before you know it, I think, like, I was, like, heavy in active addiction for, like, I don't know, 15 years. And I look back and I'm like, where the fuck did the 15 years go? It's just like I woke up one day and started living life. It's so weird. We still got music on? Some?
Why?
I was just curious
Yeah,
about
tried
it.
a couple different tracks that are on the iPad already.
So, I guess right now, like, there's not too many people on watching, but I'll tell some stories about me. So, one of the stories that I haven't shared on a podcast or anything, and speaking of that, on the 19th, I've got a special guest coming in to interview me so I can share my entire story. I know on the first episode, which was the opening episode for all this, I kind of shared a little bit of my story, but I wasn't very comfortable doing it either. That was the first episode was the first time I had ever really talked in front of a camera or done any of that, and I just kind of freestyled the whole thing. Was nervous a little bit and didn't really know what to say. So I kind of stumbled over my words, which I do that shit a lot until I get a little bit better at this. But I'll share a couple stories tonight that will be on that episode. When I was in prison, because everybody loves prison talk. I mean, I do because I can relate to it so much. But the prison talk. So I was at Calico Rock here in Arkansas Department of Corrections. And in prison, you have these classes, class 1, class 2, class 3, and class 4. Class 4 being the worst class that you could possibly have. And so I had gotten into some trouble as soon as I got to prison, and I got sent to the hole, the shoe, and was there and got my class knocked off. So I went from class 2 to class 4 automatically. And when you're in class 4, you're not eligible to go to parole. So when I got out of the hole, I earned my class back, which took like 90 days or something. And finally get my class back. I'm going in front of the parole board. And when I get in front of the parole board, they grant me parole. So I'm excited. I'm about to go home. And 3 days before I go home, I'm on this work bus, and what happened was we were out. I think it's called regional maintenance, and they take us out to like graveyards and out into the public, and we do work for the community. And we're sitting on this bus. And somebody splashes this dude with water in the back, and the dude thought it was me. So he gets up and he throws his hands up and he just starts wailing on me. I mean, he starts beating the shit out of me, really. All I could do was just cover my ears and my eyes and shit. And in that moment, like, I wanted to fight back, but I had to weigh out my options real quick, because, like, I mean, anybody that's been in a fight, we all know how fast that shit happens, and we don't really think. But so I just kind of took it, and he just pounded on the top of my head, you know, punching me in the head over and over, and then he stopped. But if I would have fought back, I would have lost my class, and I would not have been able to go home. And I was not willing to risk or chance any of that shit. Like, I was ready to go. This was my first time in prison. I had been in prison for almost a year, which isn't a long time. I know some people, they've done longer than a year on the toilet in the penitentiary. But he beat the shit out of me, and I had to go back. And well, before we went back, the dude that hit me in the head and beat me up, pretty much, he beat my ass, really. He came up to me while we were working, and he apologized. He shook my hand. He was like, "Bro, I'm sorry. I thought that was you," and started apologizing. And at the time, I was like, "Man, fuck you, bro." Like, I was pretty mad. But I wasn't mad enough to lose my class and go home. Like, sometimes you just got to take an ass whooping. All right, I hear you, Sam. I hear you. Are you making fun of me? You cutting on me for telling that story? That's crazy as fuck, bro. All right. Chris Worley. He said, "Yes, sir. 2 teenage girls now that look up to me, so I had to get my shit together so I could mean something in their lives. But gotta go. Love you, brother." I love you, man. I'm proud of you. Keep up the good work and stay in tune, man. Talk a little bit about my pathway. I don't have just one pathway to recovery. I've used multiple pathways. Um, I take a little bit from NA. I take a little bit from AA. I take a little bit from Smart Recovery. I take a little bit from Natural Recovery. Um, I blend all of these different pathways. And before I got clean, I struggled with this with religion. I thought I had to identify with one religion and believe in one religion. And I had the same belief about pathways to recovery. And I felt very confused for a long time. I felt like I was lost and I had to choose one and I had to identify with one. And the more that I came into my recovery process, I started to understand that I don't have to have just one. I can blend all these together and use all the tools from all these different pathways. They tell you in 12-step program, "What's up, Samantha White? I am 3 years clean and work at a jail now. Never thought I'd work at a jail. I've spent most of my life trying to stay at one. Now I work at one and it helps me stay clean." Hey, Samantha, I'm proud of you, girl. 3 years clean. I love that. I love hearing that. It is crazy how we can go back to the places we were so afraid of or stuck in and have a career opportunity and be working with them. Me, personally, there's no way that I would ever be able to work at a jail because I'm a felon. But I'm super proud to hear this. So, Samantha, the judge here in the county that I live in Arkansas, signed off on 3 of my sentences to the penitentiary. And a couple months ago, I went and sat in the judge chambers with that same judge that signed off on the time. It was like, he signed off on like 18 years for me to do, which it wasn't ran consecutive. It was all concurrent. But I sat there with him, and he shook my hand and told me how proud he was. And for me to go sit in the judge's chambers with all the parole officers that I was playing hide and seek with, it was a really weird feeling at first. But now I feel welcomed and everything like that. I have a pass myself. I had to get waivers. Okay, that's what's up. See, that's what I love to hear. I love to hear that the law enforcement is willing to work with us felons to reach people like ourselves. See, I'm a peer support specialist in the state of Arkansas, and what qualifies me to be a peer is actually to have the experience. So what I do is I'm able to sit down with another addict that is trying to get into recovery or to help themselves. And anyone can change. They have to have the will to want to change. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, Samantha. If you don't have, if that desire isn't there to change and you're still kind of holding on to reservations to do fuck shit, you're gonna do that shit. And that's kind of what the disease of addiction is we obsess over something. And in that case of the addiction, we obsess over something that is negative to our health and to our lifestyle. I solely believe that, man. I love that. Thank you for commenting and sharing that with us. Let's check out YouTube. Yeah, everybody watching on Facebook, do not forget to go to our YouTube channel. It's the Dirtbag Chronicles podcast. And subscribe. Show us your love there. Right now, I'm trying to get monetization level on YouTube so that I can begin to fund this project and continue to push this content out. And the only way that I can do that is by your love and your support on all my platforms. So if you haven't subscribed to YouTube, please go do that. And we're actually running a live stream on YouTube right now too. And we're like doing a multi-stream, and it's pretty cool how all this works. Never done this shit before. So here soon, I've been working on it, of getting some hoodies and shirts made. I may have them in the next 2 weeks. And if so, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw out free t-shirts. I want to do hats and hoodies first to anybody that comes on to the live next week. So again, we're going to be doing the live stream on Facebook and YouTube. What are you trying to accomplish from your live stream? Just wondering. That's a good question, Samantha. What I'm trying to accomplish is the understanding of how live stream works. I've never done this shit before. And so I'm just trying to see how it all flows and get a better understanding of it, make myself comfortable. Because what my goal is to do is in the future is to bring on guests from out of town and actually do a live show and do some Q&A with the followers and fans and subscribers. But that is my dream, my goal for the podcast is to bring other guests on and do an actual live show. Tonight is just kind of like a test run to figure out where I'm at and how this all works. Apparently, you know, my goal tonight was to have 5 people watch, and I'm at 4 right now, so I'm doing pretty good. But Samantha, if you would like to come on one of our live streams and maybe tell your story, from the sounds of it, you have an amazing story. Having that background, being in the addiction, being that dirtbag, and turning your life around, I am sure that you have something to offer, and somebody would be able to relate to you. So if you are interested in possibly coming on one of our live streams and kind of telling your story and doing this with me, shoot me a message and we will get you situated and able to come on and do this with me. I would love to have you on, Samantha. But good question. So back to the merchandise. I'm really trying to get that. Again, I'm kind of in a financial hurdle right now, trying to get all this paid for and do that. But the only way that I can afford this is by being monetized on all of my platforms and allowing that to support. So the way that you can do that and support that is by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing to all of our platforms. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and some platform called Clapper. I'm not even sure what that is, but I've been posting content on there here recently. I've got a few more minutes on here before I wrap up. But before anyone else goes, I just want to tell you thank you so much. Like, I am super grateful from the bottom of my heart. I can't tell you how much I appreciate your support and helping this podcast grow like it has. It's a true blessing, and it's, you know, on this end of things, this was just an idea in my head. Absolutely. Absolutely. Samantha said, your purpose is to give hope to others that struggle with life after addiction and trauma. I'll message you and we can set up something. Thank you so much, Samantha. I'll be waiting for that message. But the way to support me, you know, is to continue to subscribe and share this content. And you guys have done an amazing job with that, especially on Facebook. I think in the last 3 months, I went from 3,000 followers to I'm almost at 42,000 followers now. I have like 5 videos with over 1 million views, which I never thought that would happen. But again, like, this was an idea in my heart and mind, and I just ran with it. You know, I came up with the name and the logo, and it just really was something that I felt drawn to push this podcast out. I had been manifesting a podcast for many years. I didn't know that it was going to turn out to be something like this because I obviously wasn't in recovery for that long. But I'll have 3 years clean. I've been in recovery for almost 3 years. It'll be 3 years, March 14th. But yeah, my purpose is absolutely to send a message of hope, send out light and love to the world, especially to the suffering addicts and the recovering addicts. Just like Samantha said, the recovering addicts are going through hard times, and you know, I do too. Shit, I go through shit almost every day where I'm like, damn, is this shit really even worth it? And I'm able to weigh those pros and cons. I have people in my life that I can reach out to and ask for guidance and share the way that I'm feeling about things. And that's a big thing too for me. Like, this last year, the thing that I worked on was complete honesty. And I feel that I succeeded at that. I was completely transparent with everybody that I came in contact with. And Samantha said, demons are everywhere and still haunt me. Girl, I know. And, you know, I'm not sure really on how to respond to that. But I can respond by saying I relate. I relate to those thoughts and that energy trying to tear me down and steer me in the wrong direction again. But, you know, what I do when I feel overwhelmed like that is I reach out to another recovering addict and I share those feelings. You know, what I learned was those thoughts that I have that are crazy or you know, demonic or whatever word we want to use to describe that is I tell somebody immediately. And as soon as I do tell somebody what I'm thinking or what I'm feeling, it loses its power. And then I don't have to worry about it no more because I'm not in this shit alone. Like I didn't get high alone, and I'm not going to recover alone. So I use everybody that I have in my circle to really support me and help me just as much as I give that back to them. I really appreciate you guys. Like I couldn't have done this shit without y'all, man. And again, like I struggle with the confidence level of pushing content out and making videos, and I think that's my demon. Samantha is like my demon telling me, "Oh, your videos suck," and it breaks me down, and I get nervous about sending it out. But what I've learned also is like, I never know what video is going to reach out and grab somebody's attention. When you're someone, morals and others you work with have none, it hurt, which causes that pain all over again. Damn. I understand that. Like I felt that I felt that. The only thing, like I read this book called Conversations with God. Let me see if I got it over here. There it is. It's on the very bottom, but it's called Conversations with God. The author is Neil Donald Walsh, and what he taught me in these books was to meet everything with love. Meet everything with the intention of bringing light to a situation. I still deal with people that have shitty morals, especially people in recovery. But I can't allow myself to judge that person or that situation, or put myself above them. I have to meet them right where I'm at, and the best thing that I can do is shine my light and show them love, that and prove by my actions and the way that I carry myself, and show them that this shit works. Sometimes people are dark, man, and that darkness will suck us in faster than our light will shine on them sometimes. But that's the thing about light, is just a little bit of light will kill any darkness. Light is more powerful than darkness. And so, Samantha, I encourage you to continue to shine your light on anybody and everybody that you work with. And especially, you're in a jail, so the people that are incarcerated, they need you the most. And just by you being brave enough to go back into a jail and be an employee there and try to help people, I can tell that your light is extremely bright. So keep shining that on everybody that you come in contact with. You can check out my website. It is www.thedirtbagchronicles.com. There's a brief little saying about what we are about and what my mission statement is. And also, it has links to all of my social media. Again, please subscribe and like the content there. That's how we get the support. I will never ask for money or anything like that, but just go there, and you clicking that button and hitting subscribe helps me out a ton. Okay, Samantha said, sorry, trying to text fast. That's what a friend was telling me earlier, and we're going to a meeting Sunday. I'll save that. That's what's up. See, and we look at coincidences, and there's no such thing really, and it seems like that's the message that you needed to hear today, and I'm glad that it could be confirmed by someone else. And keep sending that light, keep shining that love on everybody that you come in contact with. Samantha, don't forget to message me so we can get you on one of our live streams coming up. Perfect. And let me put in the comments www The Dirtbag Chronicles. I'm not the fastest typer, but deal with it. .com. There's my website. You can click on that, and all the links to the social media are right there. Never done this before? Me neither. Me neither. This is my first time. This is my first time going live, so welcome to the party. You know, before every podcast starts, before I record any podcast, we sit down and we start by doing a silent meditation. And then I put out like a manifestation prayer, whatever you want to call it. And I just start with a prayer of gratitude for the message that we are about to gets delivered to anybody that is supposed to hear it. And I believe that with all my heart, that whatever we talk about is led by our higher power and delivered to the right person at exactly the right time. And I believe that with all my heart. So it's not me coming from asking for that to be delivered. I come by manifesting it with law of attraction and these other spiritual principles that I believe in, and I manifest that, and I thank my higher power for already doing so. Thank you for sending that message. Well, this wraps up our live stream. Anybody and everybody that joined, I truly love you and appreciate all of your support. Samantha, I'm going to be getting with you as soon as I get off of here. Also, JP, I'm going to get with you as well and see if we can't get you on too. James, I appreciate your love and support. Maybe we can get you on too. Maybe we can do an actual podcast with you since you're right here in Hot Springs. But everybody, I dropped the website link in the comments. So if you could click on that and show your support, show your love, I would greatly appreciate that. That is what supports this podcast and everything. I appreciate you, James. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll definitely see you Monday for sure. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel too, bro. I appreciate you. Well, thank y'all so much, man. Y'all have a great night, and thank you for tuning in. I love y'all. Peace, light.